Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together. Make some noise for the con. Ladies and gentlemen, he's the other half of the best man, and she's the matron of honor. Ladies and gentlemen, Tony, Caitlin, and Anjana Anjanga! Fill up my car, Mazel tov. Look at it dancing, just take it up. Let's paint the town, we'll shut it down. Let's burn the roof. All right, ladies and gentlemen, last but certainly not least, put your hands together, make some noise. Our bride and groom this evening, ladies and gentlemen, Amanda and Monty, come down!
There's no room. There's space to hold in this town. You're out of luck. And the reason that you had to go, the traffic is stuck. And you're not moving anywhere. You thought you found a friend to take you out of this place. Someone you can lend a hand in return for grace. It's a beautiful day.
Ladies and gentlemen, one more time, a round of applause for our lovely wedding party.
She's got me on the leash.
Throughout our wedding ceremony and through our wedding mass, Amanda and I tried to instill a theme about the goodness and the light that is inherent in all of us, that was placed there by God. And we want to continue that theme here at our reception ceremony. And we have candles, we have light, but the biggest light are you, our friends, our family. For however long or however short we have known you, each of you individually has been a light in Amanda's life, in my life, for both of our lives. And so we want to share with you a ceremony that kind of expresses that. At each of your tables, you'll notice that you have candles. You have 2 tea lights in front of you. One of them is in a candle holder. One is in a little pouch that's meant to be taken home with you. That's our gift from Amanda and I. And each of these tea lights were actually handmade, hand-poured by moi. So it's literally an essence of us, being given to you. Now I'm going to cue a little shameless business plug here. On the back of the matchbox is the website to my company, Illuminate Art. If you're curious about what I do as a craftsman, check out the site. And the plug. Now, we believe that one of life's greatest purposes is that we as individuals are tasked to share our light with each other. And so we're going to do that through a special candle lighting ceremony. Amanda and I, we're going to come to each of your tables with the candle that we have lit. We're going to light the centerpiece candle, and then each of you will join in and light your own tea light from the center. And after we exchange our greetings, we'll move on to the next table until the whole room is aglow. So we'll start now. Woo!
Sounds good, sounds good. It's time for the toasts. I have a couple rules for toasts. That apply to my wedding party. When you want to do a toast, you will grab your glass, your goblet, your chalice, you will raise it up high, and you will say, "A toast," at which point everyone else will respond, "A toast." So let's practice that. A toast.
A toast.
That's awesome. A toast. A toast to my bride. Those of you that know us know that this has been a long time coming. And that's not because of Amanda. That was always because of me. We've had a long courtship, a long relationship, and in the end, it's been totally worth it. But I was the hang-up. Amanda first started expressing interest in me when I was at a point in my life where I was, well, honestly, I was kind of damaged goods. And so I had some armor on, some emotional armor, some psychological armor. But she tirelessly, relentlessly hunted me down with love. She found the chink in my armor, and over time, more and more did my love for her grow, and it was because of her love. I just forgot what I was going to say looking at you. So, the moral of the story that I want to depart, and we've all kind of heard this, is that sometimes what we're looking for is right next to us. And I want to kind of add on to that and say, sometimes not only is what we are looking for right next to us, but they're tirelessly, relentlessly trying to beat down the door to your heart. And she did. To you, my love. The floor is open.
A toast. Unlike my husband that prepared a speech, I am going to wing it. Good for you, Lovey. So he didn't rehearse. So to go along with Monty's story, I didn't beat him down or track him down or hunt him down. I was, yes, very patiently waiting. However,
Figures of speech.
However, Monty won me over by the man he is. The sweet, caring, and giving man that he is. And I was the blessed one that was able to see that before a lot of other people. So I did, I guess, get through that armor and that hard side of Monty to see it. As my mother said at one time after dinner, does he ever loosen up?
See you later.
Unfortunately, you will see him later. But I can't say enough of how kind and Monty is and how loving he is. and how helpful he was to this whole process, because there's no way I could have planned this wedding without him. So thank you to my love, my partner, and my husband, Monty. A toast.
I am very honored to be standing here today with Amanda and Monty at their very special day. I have known Amanda for almost 15 years, and our friendship saw us living through different cities, states, and even countries. But the one thing that I always knew is that no matter how far away I was and how far away we were as far as email and phones, that she was always there for me, and she would always be by my side. And I think I can speak on behalf of all the friends here when I say that she has always been one of the kindest, sweetest, most loyal, and just always there for you friends. So I love you for that. And leading up to today, I've been thinking a lot about Amanda and Monty, and the one thing that I did realize is that for as long as I've known Amanda, Monty has always been a part of her life in some capacity. So the first time I heard about Monty, he was a cute co-worker at JCPenney. And over the years, we saw this progress into a friendship and a relationship to where we are today. And the one thing that never wavered through all these years that they speak about is how happy Monty made Amanda feel. She was always ecstatic when she spoke about him. She was always beaming, and seeing how happy he made her made us all hope that this day would come. And here we are. So Monty, I hope you keep our girl this happy and excited for the rest of her life, and we wish you a joyous, prosperous marriage full of love, and we're so excited to be a part of this journey with you. So to Amanda and Monty.
I just want to say thank you to everyone for coming and helping us celebrate Amanda and Monty's most wonderful day, the first day of the most amazing journey. I'm sorry. I'm a big ball baby, so I apologize. If you don't know me, I am Amy. I'm Amanda's sister. And, oh God. I'm just going to read it. I can't do it. When Amanda was little, anytime any extra attention was drawn to her, she would hide under my mom's shirt. So Amanda, right now, I know exactly how you felt, because I'm feeling it right now. Amanda, patient, kind, smart, beautiful, genuine, loving, the list goes on and on and on. This is just a very short list of the amazing things that you are. That's just a few things of the great things that you are. Growing up with two sisters, we shared a lot. We shared secrets, we shared hopes, we shared tears, we shared hair pulls, we shared pinches, we shared punches, but most of all, we shared our hopes and our dreams. And I am so proud of the woman you've become and the man you've chosen to stand by your side. Monty, officially welcome to the family. Although you have been a very special part of this family for a very long time, but today it's official. You make Amanda's eyes sparkle, you make her face light up and her smile, and I know Amanda will always be safe and happy and most importantly loved and cherished by you. Thank you for being such an amazing person and an important part of Amanda's life, also our life. Amanda and Monty, today embark on the roller coaster of life together, side by side. Remember to shout from the peaks, hold hands in the dips, laugh through the twists, and enjoy every turn, because the most wonderful ride is the best together. One thing to remember, God loves you, I sure do. That's the most favorite saying that my grandpa Farrell always said. I love you both more than anything. Sorry, please raise your glass to Monty and Amanda for the first day of forever.
So a toast. A toast, all right. My name is Tony. I'm one of the best duos. Best duos, yeah. The good-looking one of the best duos, right? Sorry, Wyatt, you're my chemical relief. See, I've known Monty for about 12 years now. I met in Iowa City. Crazy awesome night on the town. A lot has happened in those 12 years. We've done many things, different trips to New York, different camping trips like Michigan. We've gone to a few Renaissance fairs. That's right, Monty has a dorky side. Proudly has a dorky, nerdy side, yes. But along with that nerdy side, there's a ton of great qualities about you. You care about your friends so much. You're always treating us you're always giving us food, drinks. I mean, you never go hungry or thirsty, I guess. Around you, definitely not thirsty. But I mean, you got so many qualities. I mean, you have always all these goals in your life. You're always going for them. You're always like a leader, and you're taking charge. And I mean, it's a very strong personality, and it's admirable. It's very good. Wait, did I write this? I think I wrote this, right? Amanda, you got a really good guy there. Do you know that? I do. Speaking of Amanda, amazing ceremony, beautiful bride. Round of applause for the bride, everyone. But like I was saying, you guys are perfect for each other. I just wish you the best and the most happiness ever created times 10,000. So, for the toast, you've known each other for a long time, and now you're a man and wife. I toast to you and the many loving memories that you'll make in your new life. Toast! Cheers! I guess it's my turn. A toast! So, Tony literally said everything I was going to say within the first 5 seconds. So, getting mad. What I want to say is that through the 8 or 9 years I've known you, how many years? Something like that. The 15 years I've known you, 20 years I've known you. We've shared a lot of experiences, as you said, camping, Renaissance fairs, New York, DC, Baltimore. And through that time, I'm sure you're aware of it, I was kind of going through some stuff, so they've always been there for me, knowing it or not. And with all those experiences, I don't think I'd be the same person. So I'm just going to end it there. So toast to these guys, please. So here's the thing. Here's the thing. I didn't prepare anything, but I didn't think Amanda had enough stress today. So I wanted to do this because, you know, she's always on the edge of being horrified about what I'm going to say. And it's true. It is true. So, you know, I'm just kind of putting her on the spot. But, you know, with what everybody else says too, knowing Monty for 12 years now too. It's one of the things that we've had a discussion about was the timeline when I met Amanda, because I figured it out. So I knew him at work for a couple of years before I even met you,
you know, but I think it says a lot that I can't remember him without her. You know, it's like I can't remember him not being with her. And so, you know, that's a really good thing. And I told them once, too, that being at their house, I feel more at home being at their house than I do at mine, because it's a home because they're there together. And so, you know, I feel more at home at their house and that kind of thing. And so, you know, I'm not going to say anything horrible and embarrass you, although it would be really entertaining for me to know all this, but, you know, I'll just settle for this moment. But, you know, I'm not going to pick on you because, as we've discussed, you all will be picking out my nursing home, so I don't want to get you in bad news. See, and you all think I'm kidding, but I'm really not, by the way, so there you go. So that's sort of the deal with that. And so, you know, the idea of you guys together, as we've also discussed, there's not many institutions that I'm not skeptical of and not have these profound doubts about, but I do believe in you two together.
There was also a toast at the end of that.
Oh, yeah.
Here's a toast. It doesn't stop. Well, I think Channing and I probably have known Monty, probably, you know, out of everyone here, some of the longest. But, and I think both him and I know that Amanda really has to be someone really special to get through to him. You know? Monty was kind of like the quintessential older brother, the one who was always watching out, telling you what to do or what not to do, or what was his, or get out of my room was probably actually one of the most was probably one of the most common things that we would hear. And, you know, there was a point in our times we were probably a little worried about him, you know, because he was rough around the edges, to say the least. And he did need help. So we're very grateful that Amanda did see something in him. And I think, to be honest, Monty is a better person because of Amanda. He really did open up the good side of him and melted his heart. And the two of them together are definitely stronger together. And it makes both of us all of us very happy to see them together, because it really means something special to all of us as well. So, very happy to be here and wishing you both the best.
Drink at the end of that. Any final words? My new father. A toast. I don't know what to say. No, wait a minute. I'm never at a loss for words. Marriage. When you think about marriage, what is marriage? It's a covenant between. It's a covenant between a man and a woman, in front of God, and they say that they're going to look out for the others and they're the servants to them. It really sounds like, why would anyone get married? But the absence of the one thing that's missing in a definition is what it really is. The reason that people come together, you know,
you know, it's not 50-50, it's not 20-80, it's giving all of yourself to that person. And why do you do it? You do it because you love each other. It's a commitment of two people that love each other and will give their all for that other person. And I welcome you on this journey, this fabulous journey of life, of love, and it's just beautiful. A toast.
Each of you, if you would have a seat, and please take your shoes off. Once your shoes are off, I want you to hand one of your shoes to your spouse. Ladies and gentlemen, what we're going to do right now is a little game called the shoe game. I'm going to ask some questions, either or questions, her or him questions, and whoever they think is the answer, they're going to raise the shoe of that person. So we're going to start off simple, not get anybody in trouble here. Who takes longest? You're going to need your shoe too. No, hold that shoe in that hand. Now I'm going to ask a question. If you think it's her, you raise her shoe. If you think it's you, you raise your shoe. Got it? Got it. Good. He told me, I don't know about this shoe game, but I'll listen. All right, we're going to start off simple, not get anybody in trouble. Real simple. Which one of you takes the longest to get ready? Which one of you is the better dresser? I said the first question wasn't going to get you in trouble. Who made the first move? Now, when you guys get into, I don't like the word argument, so when you guys get into a little disagreement, who's the first one to say, I'm sorry? Who said, I love you first? Which one of you is the better cook? Now, who holds their liquor better? Who wears the pants in the family? Now, I know we have family here. Which one of you is the better kisser? Hey, Monty, I'm just gonna tell you, you guys weren't in agreement on that one. Who does more of the household chores? Now, remember when I said I didn't want to get anybody in trouble? That time is gone. Who has the crazier family? That is possibly the best answer both of you could give. Which one of you is the loudest? Now, which one of you has the most disgusting habit? Who tells the better jokes? Who is the more serious one of you two? Which one of you, when you get sick, is the biggest baby? Since this is called the shoe game, which one of you has more shoes? Which one of you has better hair? Which one of you is the cheapest? Which one of you is the loudest? I feel bad about this one. Who uses more toilet paper? Which one of you works the most? Who spends the most money? And last but not least, who was the first one to have a crush on the other? Ladies and gentlemen, give them a round of applause. Some penalties on that. 1, 2, 3.